Welcome to this instructional video being provided by the Department of State to its grantees. In this video, you will learn how to determine when a contract extension should be requested and how to submit the request to the Department of State's Office of Planning, Development, and Community Infrastructure. If the grantee has determined that the project cannot be completed by the current end date of the contract, an extension may be requested. You can find the current end date of the contract by checking the following: page 2 of the face page of the original contract, the most recently executed extension, or Open Book New York at the web address shown. If you would like to request a contract extension, the best practice is to submit the request approximately 6 months before the current end date of the contract. This will allow enough time for the request to be reviewed and approved, and the extension to be executed by all parties prior to the current end date of the contract. To request an extension, an updated status report must be submitted. This may be in addition to any regular status reports, which are due in June and December. Once the status report with the extension request is received, it will be reviewed by our office. A status report with an extension request should include the following. The date of completion column on the status report should be reviewed, and target dates should be updated as necessary to provide future, realistic dates when each remaining task is expected to be completed. This will result in an up-to-date timeline for the remaining tasks and project, which will be the basis and supporting information for your extension request. After completing the table, enter your extension request in the extension narrative box. Your request should include detailed justification, its specific reasons for project delays. The information provided in this narrative should explain why tasks were delayed and/or problems were experienced, and should be reinforced by the target dates of completion in the table. Extensions beyond 5 years from the start date of the contract will only be considered on a case-by-case basis due to extreme extenuating circumstances, and only if significant progress has been demonstrated. The following information must be included in your extension justification: evidence of substantial progress toward project completion, a complete and detailed explanation of why the project could not be completed in 5 years, assurance that the project will be completed within the proposed extension. It is important to fill out the status report completely, providing all required information so that the status report and extension request can be reviewed and processed timely. For more information on how to fill out this form and its entirety, please see our video on how to complete a status report. Completed status reports should be emailed to opdcontracts@dos.ny.gov with the contract number referenced in the subject line. If you have any questions on this topic, please email us or call 518-474-6000 and ask to speak with the Contract Administration Unit.